welcome and coming back to the wonderful ESL CM Storm Arena, where we're about to bring you something that I've personally been looking forward to the entire day. This is something that's going to blow your socks off as it blew mine off. We have a really special couple of guests here. We have two people that I'm excited to introduce you to, my good friends Kang and Mark from Meteor, coming over to show us Hawken.
Hello, everyone.
Big round of applause. Thank you very much. So, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we've got planned today is an exhibition match. We're going to get some gamers up here that have had the fun time of playing this game over at the booth just across the hall. If you haven't tried it yet and you're here in Germany, you need to. Get in the car and get over here and play this game. Otherwise, get on to playhawken.com and sign up and join up to get involved. Right now, we're going to go to showing you something that's pretty special about this game, and that's the level of customization that you have. So the guys here are just going to jump through. Little segue. Oh, everything's live. Anything can happen. Enjoy. We're going to be giving out some NVIDIA graphics cards in a minute, some t-shirts, some prizes, even a good-looking poster just like this. You might want that on your wall. We're super. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what you will be driving, what you'll be operating in the wonderful game of Hawken. So our good friend here, Mark, is going to take us through. Let's have a look at what we're doing.
Okay, so in Hawken, your mech is basically what you're controlling, and that's the player. So right here, we're going to talk about customization, and right now, what he's changing is purely the visual cosmetic of the game. It doesn't tie to stacks. As you can see, he can change a variety of different style for the mechs. And this is the light class that he's changing. I'll just change the medium class. Changing up here for the medium class mech. And you can go to and change the torso. So there's a lot of variety to play with. And you can also change the camo paint.
So I'm seeing a lot of color choices here, so I can pretty much make anything I like.
Go down more, yeah, something a little more. That's a sort of very technicolor. And that's just basically the visual customization. We also have the stacks changing stuff, like go to the loadout. And here you can see the primary and secondary weapons that the player will be using in the game. And the primary weapon is what you'll be using most often, and he's running through, that's the cannon he's just picked. There's that's a sort of grenade mine gun. And on the right side is your secondary weapon. And the first option is the sniper. Then the rocket launcher. The homing missile, which lock onto targets. And the last one is the grenade launcher. And at the bottom, as you can see, we also have a lot of items. The game is very inspired by fun games that we grew up playing, like Duke Nukem. So there's tons of items to choose from, things like holograms, shield, turrets. So lots of variety to be strategic within the game.
So each weapon's really going to change the way you play and change how you decide to go in and tackle maps and play against people.
Yep. And there's also a, if you click on upgrades, that is sort of similar to RPG game. This is the whole skill tree, and depending where you want to how your play style, let's say right now he's putting on movement, so his mech will be moving very quickly. And all of these incrementally change. And on the right side is the internals, which further enhance your mech. So on the offense, you can be changing things to make your weapon fire rates. On the defense, you can change things like the overheat of your mech. And on functional, it could be the fuel and things like that. So that's the general customization of the game.
There's a huge amount of variety, though. So I mean, it's really customizable in the way.
Yeah, I mean that's the fun part of having a mech game, just to be to tinker with it like a cars, and I think that's what mech fans really like about mech games.
Nice, nice. Well, guys, you want to meet our gamers? They're going to come out and actually have a chance to win all this great swag and play the game. You want to make some noise for them? They're shy. They're not coming out unless you make some noise. Come on, a little bit more. Let's ramp it up. Let's bring these guys out. Come on, guys.
No, wait for them.
What's your name, good sir?
Jonas.
Jonas.
Chris.
Chris.
Daniel.
Daniel. That's our first three. Let's bring out the next. Come on, guys. What's your name, sir?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Malte.
Malte. Good name.
Arnold.
Arno?
Arnold.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Love it already. All right, guys. What we're gonna do now is take you through to see a little bit of footage from the game. Cool trailer. We're gonna head over to the back and we're gonna be coming back to you quickly to actually take you to the next level and start moderating this match and see what's happening. So don't go away. Wow, what an amazing trailer that is. I cannot get enough of watching that. It looks like a phenomenal world. What sort of things did you choose and look for when you were making that kind of, that environment that I think is so important to that game?
Well, the visual style of the game was very much inspired by the sort of anime and the 80s sci-fi I grew up on, movies such as Blade Runner, a lot of Ridley Scott stuff like Aliens, and the animes is Ghost in the Shell, Tekken Concrete, and sort of Akira. So the combination of the sort of style in my background, grew up in third world country from Vietnam, is the sort of organic, very colorful sort of alleyways is what I'm inspired by.
Well, I say we just get stuck in and get a game going and get some winners and some prizes. So let's see what's going to happen. Mark, take it away. So here we are. We're looking now at kind of the area where we start out, choose out what we're having. Here we are in the map.
So as you can see on the screen right now, the 630 you see on the screen, that's his health. And basically the red circle is the fuel gauge. And this is just a deathmatch type of game, so there's not really much objective besides just taking down the enemies. And the top right is his radar, so if he
So we're going to start looking for somebody now to go and hunt down. I'm liking the destructibility of stuff around as well. Gives you a feeling of size.
Yeah, we try to just basically every little objects around the map, you can knock it over and not really worry about it. We don't want you to get stuck on anything.
So Mark's still ranked first at this point. How similar is this to the kind of the layout of the maps that you'll be finding in the game? What sort of variety will people find?
So we're going to ship, I mean, it's going to be launched with 4 or 5 maps. This one is, in particular, is a very sort of urban setting. And there's a lot of verticality to the map. Even though it's a freeway, there's, there's an underpass and things like that. So the player can take advantage of the verticality itself.
So what's happening there? Why was his reticle spinning?
He's trying to lock on, so that's the middle mouse button right now. I think we're still waiting for players to join in, so there hasn't been anyone to.
One of the things that I've read about the game is the cooldown between the weapons and how you need to manage kind of the heat that builds up as you're shooting missiles. You can't just blast away infinitely.
Yeah, there's no ammo, but basically everything is tied to heat. So the player just have to. If you notice the left bar on his thing, it's a green kind of gauge, and as you fire on it, you can see the yellow kind of peeking up. And if he fires too much, then it will actually it gets overheated.
I think they're playing hide and seek. There he goes.
So there's the enemy that you see in the stream right now. So the red dots on the radar that just bleeped up.
Okay, so we can see some guys coming up here. Oh, here we go.
So the battles are very frantic to really kind of capture the sense of being a very heavy machine. There's a lot of cockpit shaking.
You can see that you really need to be able to, you need to have your agility ready down. Even though you're in such a big unit, you need to be able to move quite nimbly. Oh. That's the kill. Changing up.
So he just chose a sort of shotgun weapon and a rocket launcher. And the game plays very much like a first-person shooter with WASD, but we also have these sort of side dash movements, and there's a jetpack that gives you a lot of verticality. There's the boost forward. And also, because the turn speed is slightly slower than most other FPS games, we gave the player the ability to turn 180 instantly, which allows them to do some very cool maneuvers where you can cruise past someone and turn 180 and destroy them.
Okay. I think he's going to sneak around the other side. I like the style. So obviously the look is a really unique thing. There's a lot of details that's going on in there, but this is actually a game that is quite scalable. It can be played on a lot of systems, right? You don't need a behemoth to play it.
Yeah, we're planning to optimize the game as much as we can. We actually haven't optimized this build at all, really. The plan is to have it run on low-end computers and very high-end systems. If you have a high-end system, the graphic will look even that much better.
So some good scalability in there for different users.
Yep. And the Unreal Engine is great. I mean, it's the same engine that's built for Gears of War, and so you can see if you're running a very old system like an Xbox.
Oh, okay.
PS2. He just got destroyed.
So now he's changing up his choice, and I see that changes immediately the entire look of the mechs. How much does that play a role in it?
Well, a light mech plays very differently than a medium class mech, and the weapon choice you make also, depending whether it's a long range battle or a short range. So now what he's doing, he's healing his own mech. And it's a repair mode, but it's very dangerous because you're basically vulnerable for attack at this point.
So what's happening here?
He hold down C to basically repair himself.
Oh, brilliant.
It doesn't auto heal like a lot of FPS games out there. You basically have to sort of duck out of the battle and then find a safe spot to repair yourself. But it's quite a dangerous maneuver.
And now he's spectating somebody else.
So now he's using a sniper. It's doing pretty good. I think some of the players that we just pulled, this is only their second time playing this game. They only got like 8 minutes playing.
They're doing a good job though. They've taken Mark down twice. And so the choice to use a rocket here, that you can have that heat seek on, but in order to do that, you need to be honed in on that person first. So I can't just fire them whenever I please.
You mean the sort of for the sniper, or? Yeah, you best just hold down the middle mouse will allow you to zoom and just use your sniper.
back in the action.
So the weapon he's carrying on for the primary, which is the left-hand side gun, is sort of like a mine gun where you can just shoot it and it's attached to water and it will detonate itself after a brief period of time. Or if you hit the target directly, then it will detonate on contact. And his right-hand weapon right now is a Hawken missile lock, which is you use middle mouse to lock on.
This is heated. I can see that Mark's
He barely
managing
survived
here
that one.
his,
Yeah, he got 53 health left. So he better repair himself pretty soon.
Somebody's got a lock on him. I can see his meters are yellow in the top and the bottom. One of those is for his jet. So that's in order to
the
be able
right
to
side
cross.
is for the speed, and the left side is for the altitude.
So again, using those to your advantage when you get the chance is really key here, and not just flying around willy-nilly whenever you like, but really choosing the time.
Yeah, I mean, for mech games, what makes it very exciting to play is sort of the strategy behind all of the management you have to do to your mech. So thinking about the fuel, thinking about the overheats, managing your items, when to use, when to repair yourself. So all those sort of strategic elements is how you win a battle, and also the placement of your mech in the environment as well. So using the higher part of the buildings or hiding under a bridge, let's say.
Whoa, this is quite the firefight. Nice one. I like the look of this guy. Brilliant. I think the styling and the art of them is really something unique and really stands out, makes it very compelling.
Yeah, the style of the mech was very inspired by a Japanese robot, sort of mech designer named Kao Yokoyama. He has a line of mech called Masculine Krieger that's very kick-bashy, and you get like tank parts and you glue them together. That's the style we're influenced by.
And the different looks to the cockpit also something that really changed the way you're kind of experiencing your view in the game.
So when you play the game, it's actually the mech walks very slow and lumbering, and then in contrast, you get if you hold down shift with the WASD, you get the faster boost movement. So you get the both range of the play
So
style.
what's he put up there? What sort of shield is that? Or some sort of?
Oh, that's a special item that he just dropped, and that's a shield. But he probably chose by accident because he's supposed to be shooting at the ground and covering himself.
Brilliant.
So he just switched over to EMP just now.
And he set up a turret there.
Yeah, he just dropped a turret. And if he fires EMP at his target, there you go, which basically shuts down their weapon system for a temporary period.
Oh, they're dancing. Leaning towards the assault now. Already down in 5th, Mark. Come on, Mark. We need you to fight back here.
So as you can see, using the jetpack is very important to the game, especially the side dash movement. That's really sort of the strategy to win in the battle, is to maneuver your mech and you're basically taking care of your fuel gauge and just doing the right thing, the right moments. Man, these kids are good.
It's doing all right. It's getting back into it. Now it's time. And so what's kind of the backstory behind the world that is the mechs? What made us as mankind decide to suit up into them and start using them as our weapon of choice, our preferred mode of transportation, if you would?
So the world of Hawken is actually take place on the whole of the planet. We didn't really want to have the restriction of the taking place on Earth. We want to be really creative with the game. So on this planet, when they first come to terraform this planet, they use the mech as sort of construction blocks. but then war sort of broke out in this sort of post-apocalyptic state, and the resources are depleting, so people modify the mechs to be war machines. And initially they can only walk, but over time technology advanced, they were able to have the mech be much more agile and jetpacks and do the sort of the speedier movements. Because I think if a mech's just very lumbering and slow, there's almost no point to using a mech. I mean, might as well just use a tank. So realistically, I think if mankind ever build giant robots or things like this, it should be much more agile, so it would be useful.
So what had happened there? That there was this kind of explosion that was imploding on itself or something?
Well, the mech just explode and it leaves behind that sort of yellow sort of energy. That for now, that's just a placeholder for our health units.
Oh, really?
So the player can pick it up and regain their health instead of having to repair themselves.
So that'll be something that you need to go and collect. You can't. It won't just come to
Yeah,
you.
because you're gonna be low on health, and instead of ducking out and repair yourself, you can just get back and regen your.
But that'll add a new dimension as well. If I make a distance kill, I've got to go and collect that kill, so to speak, afterwards.
So the game is still a work in progress as well, so a lot of UI we're still going to keep improving.
And Mark's really moving around now.
There's a lot of hide and seek to this game. What I really enjoy about mech games is you don't get like sort of one-hit kill. You got a lot of time to do a sort of like a ballet around your enemies and really come up with a strategy to fight with them. Especially in team deathmatch, and we have another mode called siege mode, which is much more team-based and objective. You got to really work together to win the battle.
See, somebody just entered a kill streak. This is looking good. This is what's always great in the free-for-all. You can let somebody else duke it out, and when they're weak, you can jump in and have the spoils of victory.
Finally going to repair mode.
It's getting down to the wire. 16 seconds to go. We're going to count them out.
Oh,
unfortunate. Not sure if we're gonna have time. 3, 2, 1. That is all she wrote. Round of applause for the players, please. Back here after what was an exciting match in the world of Hawken. Thank you so much for moderating with us. I think that we now need to look at who were the lucky prize winners. So we have some goodie bags up here. Do you guys want to help hand these out? Because I'm guessing that everybody gets one of these. So, gentlemen, please take the spoils of victory. But we need to work out somebody was the first and the second. Who was first, who was second? Arnold? I should have known it was you. Put it up there, buddy. Awesome work, awesome work. So you guys want to come up and collect your stuff? Come up here. We'll get a nice photo of us all together with the guys. And over there, I think the guys are still playing. This is how good Hawken is, ladies and gentlemen. The guys don't even care about the prizes anymore. They're just still playing. Look at this. This is the best. It doesn't get any better than this. I could do anything right now. No chance. All right, let's get the rest up, guys. Very good, good, sir. You guys come up here and join us. Do you guys want to I say maybe go over and just ask if they're still playing. See what's happening. Gentlemen, who won the last round? Who won the last round? Did you win? No? Did you win? Did you win? The last round, no? Come guys, we're gonna pick up some goodie bags. Let's get out of here. I don't think there's a chance they're ever gonna leave playing this game. What are the chances? Gentlemen, we're gonna have to stop. We're gonna have to take off the stage. Other people have to play the game. You cannot get better than this. These people will literally not stop playing this game. You're laughing, but this is your fault. Maybe I can bribe them away with prizes. Would you like some prizes? And you can go over right over there and play the game right now, guys, so you can have the same experience and not be torn away. There you go, sir. But we do need the first and second place. I know that one was you, good sir. My good friend Arnold. But the question is, who was second? Oh, really? You good, sir? Please enjoy. Now, of course, the moment everybody cares about. This bad boy right here. So first of all, Arnold, come up and take a bow. Come on, a big round of applause for Arnold for winning this one. Come on, that's not even a round of applause. Come on, pump it up. Woo! There you go, buddy. And one more for you, good sir. Another round of applause, please, for a second place. Please put your hands together in a happy motion. Now something that I know that you guys are going to get more interested in, and that's this part here. So in order to do this, I'm first going to ask the powers in the sky to make some music, because I find it's easier to do this with a little bit of a dance. But we're also going to need you to get up, because I can't throw that far. You're going to have to come a little bit closer if you want stuff. Dano, do you want to give me a hand? Mark, do you want to give me a hand? So what we've got here, this is pretty sweet. I might keep this myself. Who wants a Hawken hoodie? Now, I can't even hear you. You clapped louder. No. Slow it down. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna count us back, 3, 2, 1, and you guys are gonna scream as loud as you can, Hawken. And if you get this right, the loudest one, I have great ears, I'm like a wolf, gets this. So 3, 2, 1. Come on, it's like at a funeral. It's nothing. Come on, we'll try one more time. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, this guy over here took that very seriously. I like your style, good sir. All right, now we'll try one more for the camera. And this one we're gonna do is 3, 2, 1, playhawken.com. You guys okay with that? So I'm gonna hit the loudest one. We're giving out t-shirts to you. So we're gonna count you back. 3, 2, 1. Wow, you guys are incredible. Okay, let's start getting some stuff out here. I got some posters. I'm not gonna throw these. I don't want to get it, but guys, please start handing out the loot. Here we are. Should we do one more time? Count you back. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, now it's working. Now we're getting in there. I can't throw these buttons at you because we have rules about throwing things that are metal. T-shirts are fine. The rest I can't throw. These caps are pretty money. So I need to hear a loud Hawken for this. A real loud. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, there you go. Guys, we have a lot of buttons here, which I'm really happy to give you, but you're gonna have to come collect them. If I throw them, I'll get in trouble. Super. Okay, guys, this has been the Hawken presentation. As I said before, get over to playhawken.com to learn more about the game and sign up. But for right now, you lucky people can head right over there, I'm pointing at it, and actually play the game and have the experience yourself. For now, I want to thank my good friend Mark. Thank you, Mark. And my good friend Kang.
All right, thank you so much.
Sir. And we'll be signing out. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again shortly. Ciao.